Bruce is probably one of the most complicated people that I've ever met. He is one of the smartest people I've ever met. He is sometimes very difficult to read. He is extremely motivated and driven.
Bruce is my friend. He's a hero, funny. He is the man who keeps Craig going.
When I first met Bruce, I said, who's this mad scientist? Because he comes across that way. When you first meet him, he's like a very serious guy. He got pointed questions, he's focused, and he asks questions to get a reaction out of you.
Honestly, I think Bruce Almighty. Bruce is a tenacious and passionate leader. He has been for many years in the capital region.
I would describe Bruce as a social justice warrior. One of the best things about Bruce is it's all about the kids. He really has a direction and doesn't let other things get in the way.
It's a kind of person. It's a friend with everybody. It's a joking and it's laughing when he's talking.
Bruce always says not to use the word awesome. And I've learned that there are certain things that we can use awesome for because it really means awe-inspiring, and Bruce Douglas is awesome. He inspires everyone that he meets and touches so many people.
Bruce, when he gets something in his mind, nothing is stopping him. He's just gonna go, 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 and he doesn't understand the word no. He helps people think that his ideas are their ideas, and he makes them like it. And that's a quality in leadership that is rare.
Bruce will always say, we have to do better today than we did yesterday, and we have to do better tomorrow than we did today.
I think what I remember most about working with Bruce is his philosophy that educating children is an emergency. We work in emergency rooms, and that means that when a child is going through education, we have to make sure that that child gets the education that that child needs, because we can't wait. We need to do it today.
He has kept in the organization a culture of caring while the organization grew so dramatically. It's an organization with a heart, and Bruce brings that forward each time he's out.
Bruce really looks forward to receiving feedback about his job and what kind of job he's doing. He always asks me, how do you think I did? Is there something else I could have done? Do you think I hurt someone's feelings? And I don't think you'll get too many leaders who will ask those questions, but he doesn't hesitate to.
When you talk about Bruce Douglas, you're talking about maybe 16 different people rolled up in one. He has his face on at the Capitol, he has his face on here at Craig, he has his face on in the community, he has his face on when he deals with parents. And I always call him the legend. He's not the myth, he's the legend.
Bruce the educator, and he was always an educator, and he's gone on to do some amazing things and almost to become Bruce the philosopher. I'm amazed with some of the conversations I have with him regarding leadership, regarding things that he has experienced, things he has learned, and it's been a long but good journey.
First of all, I've learned never to go to lunch with Bruce. You're sitting there with a hearty lunch, and he's sitting there with a goddamn Earl Grey cup of tea. Many times I have to talk to Bruce, and superintendents have to talk to him from a distance. His handle for me when he signs off is, okay, my friend, be safe. And that was simple message to people is an indication of the care and hope he has for you. And there's nothing you can do in life better than to give people hope.
A quote that Bruce uses when he speaks with me is, take care and be safe, kiddo. I really get a kick out of that.
You can be the next executive director. Is there anything I can do for you? You're gonna have my job one day. When I first came to Craig, he used to say that to me a lot, and I believed him. I was like, wow, oh my God, he sees something in me. But then I kept hearing him saying it to everybody. Wait a minute, you know? But then I understood why he was doing that. He was trying to get the best from whoever he was talking to.
When I first met Bruce, he told me, is everyone here being nice to you? I said, yes, they are.
Well, he says things like, Peg, you might want to think about, and when he says that, I know that it's really time for me to step back, take a minute, take a deep breath. But he uses that strategy often, and it really helps me be, I think, a little bit better in terms of how I'm communicating both with him and other people on new initiatives and things.
One of the things that I remember about Bruce, and always will, is that when the audience tends to be Don Walsh and a few other men, and he's not happy maybe with something happens from the state level or the federal level, we can hear him say, "Those son of a..." But I always have to remember he was in the Marine Corps, and therefore I think that's probably where there or in Oklahoma he got all that vocabulary that he would unleash.
His DNA and his legacy would be that of, that's something Bruce would have done. You know, when something comes up, Bruce Douglas, that person got a lot of Bruce Douglas in him.
What would Bruce do when he's not in the room? And I know I'm gonna be one of those. What would Bruce do? What would Bruce say? And who cares, right? Do it because it's the right thing to do.
His legacy will always be championing of equitable education for the students of the greater Hartford area.
His vision of ensuring all children should be educated, that all children should have an equal chance for a bright future, and his vision of a regional approach to government will be certainly felt for generations to come.
When he's at the legislature and he's talking to legislators and trying to help them understand the issues, to me that's, where he's at his best, that one-on-one, helping them understand the impact that whatever legislative issues they're dealing with will impact students not only in Bristol, Connecticut, but Hartford, New London, and all around the state.
When you think about the children of the greater Hartford area and what's best for them and how we can improve and work with our districts and be partners with other educational institutions and other educational agencies, Bruce is one of the people who made it happen. And that's why I love him.
He's given so many people opportunities, and the children of Hartford that he's helped has been something that no one will ever forget, the impact that Bruce has made for these children.
Thousands of kids that have benefited will continue to benefit in the future, and new generations of kids will also be able to attend terrific magnet schools and the ability to go to open choice schools.
I think Bruce's legacy will be the magnet schools. I think that that's what he'll be known for. But it's done, and he's done it, in an organization with a culture of caring, one that keeps kids first, supports parents, and reaches out to the community so that this is not just an organization of schools. It's an organization to promote the cooperation between the school districts. It was formed to provide a regional approach through voluntary cooperation, and Bruce has maintained that.
What is next? I have this vision of him fishing in a stream in Montana and then telling the fish how they should all line up to better have families and have their fish children be successful. I honestly think that it will be, it'll be continuing to help people. And, can I see him popping up both at the state level and maybe even nationally? Absolutely.
He would always say to me, "Is there anything I can do for you? And do you have any advice for me?" So I guess at this point in time, I'd say my advice is to go fishing. But
I would like Bruce to take a fishing rod, go out into a lake, and fish all day, and think and love and enjoy life. But I know Bruce Douglas, and that's not what's next for him. Changing the world is what's next for Bruce.
Well, Bruce is definitely not retiring. I know that. And maybe on paper it's gonna say he's retiring, but he's got so much left to do. Every day I hear something new. Peace Corps, he's gonna go build a school somewhere. I don't know. I have a feeling Bruce is not gonna go far, and he's gonna continue to do many things. I know he's gonna be someone I call to all the time. I still need my mentor around. I think Bruce is gonna continue doing great things. And I know at CREC we're gonna continue his legacy.